Alrighty. Heck yeah, let's get moving then. Oh, immediately I'm spotting the problem. Why? Why is that occurring? Oh. Hold on. I need to... fix something. I don't know why, but I have OBS open twice. Which isn't good. Don't know why I have OBS open twice here. Yeah, that's gonna cause a lot of problems here. Hold on. And should be good now. I don't know why it's not closing. Hold on. Gonna have to do a little bit of task manager shenanigans to get this closed, I think. If stream ends quickly, then that's... yeah. Then you will know why. You'll know why. Why is this being a pain in my... It is this one. I need to end. The other one is... there we go. Okay. Just close that down. The monkeys are just following it. Eventually they'll end up attacking, but right now they won't. Game is a little bit quiet. Let me turn that up just a hair. Judging from the thing on this side. Yeah, about there should be fine. Okay, Dark Souls 2. Woohoo. Let's get that started too. Started as well. Yeah. Yay. Let's go with... sure, classic name. We'll just name them Bonks. Doesn't really matter, in my opinion.
At least you know.
At least you know your own name. Healing wares, finalize, yep.
All people come here for the same reason.
We'll do that. There. Alright, shouldn't be too much of a problem here. I don't plan on visiting Gavlan in this run, so I'm not going to pick up excess if I can help it. Although I do still need to pick up at least one shield in order to deal with Sharon later.
What the? Curses, enough of this. You won't get me.
Done. Okay. Can you tell I've played the game a lot? Titanite shard. I'll grab the flask shard when I have to open the house to grab a second one. Get the bonfire. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any shards right now, but I do have this to get my first level into strength. Alright. And we're heading over here first. By the way, it's my personal philosophy to just be bad at the game. I don't use any oil, any resins, or the whatever that glow bulb, whatever the heck it's called, is. I do not use that. I do not use any of that. It's just me. I tend to forget about it anyway, about that stuff anyway, so I just don't bother with it to begin with. Light the fire, wait for Buddy to get on down from there. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Hey. But yeah. Anyway. Excuse me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could be risky a little bit and choose to come back later. so that I get just a hair more. I could choose to be greedy, come back later to try and get just the littlest bit more souls from here, but
Please stop this. Ugh. I've no choice now.
yeah, I've no choice now. The goal is to not let her do anything, but also to get her over this specific archway, because all the others don't lead to certain death. Yeah. That would be why I'm below 1900, is because I haven't used the souls yet. Alright, and then back to Majula to level strength. Even more strength. Keeping 10,000 so I can get the +1 ring from the merchant lady.
Less.
There. Okay. Yeah, drop down here, grab the humanity from the chest. Sorry, effigy, not humanity. Soul item here. And a bone, which I will probably end up using. Homeward bone. Really? They were expecting me to roll. Also, the arrows have tracking on them. For whatever reason, they're tracking arrows. They literally bend towards you. Nice. Past them, up the stairs, slow down just a little bit. Ow. Bad luck. Bad luck. Come on, open the door. Light the fire. Oh, more than one has decided to join me this time. That's rare. I don't think that's a common occurrence. Let's use a life gem and then come up here to knock this door down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 2 shards. Buddy right here, who I'm only killing because I'm not sure where his trigger lies. Got a firebomb, that's actually pretty lucky. Don't have to rely on the other dude for it. I don't need that. Drop down here, get, I think, a Divine Blessing? Yes. And I know I have enough souls, I think, to buy the club? Yes, I do. And then exactly 10,000 souls is these, and yeah, 4 of these. That's exactly 10,000. Whoop. What? Or was it not 10,000? Oh, because I didn't buy the... I didn't buy the key. That's what it is. Lowly times these are. So now I have the ring. And I have 32 life gems. And I also have my club. My weapon of choice. For the run. Alrighty. Right. Drop down here. Heading over here. Amber herb. I never actually need that, but take it anyway. There is the key right here. There it is. There we go. Gale's Helm. There is a shard for me to pick up here as well. Done that. Oh, you sneaky bugger. There we go. That, do that. Okay. Oh, right. I have to head over here and then up. Up and out. Ouch. Short bow, sure. That's not good. No! Oh, that throws off timing so much. On a few of the AI. That actually throws off timing so much. Oh, great. Okay. Well, gotta live with that now. before I get too far, I need to put on the firebomb. I get that for later ease of use when I am ready to do the giant souls. And then head down here because of upgrade materials, as well as the life ring, just general survivability. All those soldier gauntlets, okay. Not really worth anything to me, but sure. It's annoying. Should be a Titanite shard? Yes. Alright, time to fumble around in darkness. Sorry about this, everyone. Time to fumble around in absolute darkness. You can actually see more than I can. Oh. Are you kidding me? Okay, you can just... Bugger! Bro. That is not good. I mean, I'm getting my souls back, but that is throwing off the numbers so much, man. Usually I do not have this trouble. We are still within the, you know, typical beginning of any run type stuff. Oh. Right, I opened up the thing here. Oh, wait, hold on. I just realized I never went up the stairs to grab anything here. So, gotta do that now. Three is fine, 4 is a push. What are you doing? Let's head away from the fireball thrower, huh? Mr. Shiny Armored Pursuer. And that's that. What? Bro. Brother. What is that shenanigans, dude? They defeat the one of them and then the rest just, and then all of those enemies are just like, okay, we're here. We're just here. Oh, man. And that is why I got the shortcut. Because of shenanigans like that. Okie dokie. Oh, they were there the whole time. They just chose not to actually attack until then. Okay. Can I go without the life ring? Probably. It's at most it's likely around 10 points of life, which isn't much. And that's a pain. Gotta go over here to get both of their attention. Then I can go up here and I'm gonna eat a life gem, because now my health is actually a lot more. Oh, you fudge, man. Don't need that shenanigans. Seriously, I do not. Already had enough of it. And I am so confident about this fight that I'm gonna do this. Yo! Thanks for the raid, man. Thanks for the follows. I wasn't watching. That's my fault. Thanks for the raid, Slugger. TWG, how are you doing? How are you all doing? As you can see, I've started on the strength only run, which is, yeah. It's going well, so far. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm not speedrunning it. The timer here is just so I know how much I have to commit to streaming today and tomorrow, guaranteed. I kind of, yeah, because then it'll keep me active. Because I, admittedly, being a little bit not great at staying active with streaming and so on. So this is one of the ways that I'll be able to keep track of it. I do plan on trying to complete the game, though. Hopefully before the timer runs out, but if not, then I'll probably complete it in a different stream. For those who weren't here, which is probably everybody here. Oh. But, 2 human ended up crashing, so I took that as a sign to just continue on to this game. I took a short break and now I'm on to this. I have not heard of Zero Lenny. That at least not the name doesn't bring anyone to mind. Isildur. Yeah, and the game does have its own charm to it. The one thing that I always hear that is so annoying for me to hear is the complaints about the reduction of health system. The thing that I find awkward about that, though, is you look at Dark Souls 3, which is treated as the best of the 3 Dark Souls games, and it's the same system in reverse. You start with your minimized health, and then you eat something to get more health. And that is going to always be my argument, again, towards everyone who thinks, for whatever reason, that this game's health reduction system isn't, you know. But, yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Is that here to see? However,
I do have the shard for the manor now, so I can get an item, and I could get an early Titanite slab, but I don't really need one until after Iron King. If anybody knows who that is. Already up to 42 strength, just like that. Yeah, the iframes too. Most people are like, oh, I have to waste levels to get my iframes. But if you look at this game, if you look at Dark Souls 2 compared to Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, you get, on average, a lot more levels in this game. I think the proper average is like 15 to 20 more. Yeah, yeah. But you get like 15 to 20 more levels on average by the end of your playthrough anyway in this game compared to the other two. So I don't see what the problem is, because I play at 1580p and I have a perfectly fine time of it compared to anything else, compared to most people who are like, okay, I have to go to 3080p. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things, right? Yeah. Right now I'm just getting a few extra baubles and things to help me with the run, so I don't have to do any farming. Get 3 torches and 3 Titanite shards. That covers torches for the run. And I should have, yeah, 8 of those. I need 12 to level up both of them to +6, or +3. Because I do need to get a second of the bulk sticks still. Have I picked up a shield yet? No, I haven't. So the shield will be somewhere along the way. Right, I have to rest at this in order for him to move inside. Reinforce.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Where did I get that early? Oh, I know where it is. I'll get it on the way to the Bastion. On the way to Bastion. Hollow Bastion. Not Hollow Bastion. What am I talking about? The Lost Bastion. Hollow Bastion is Kingdom Hearts. Too many Bastions, man. I know too many games with the word than an area called Bastion in it. No. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip past you guys, and if you try to come after me, that's fine. Walking through the darkness. Darn it. Ah. Nope. Not quite. Gonna have to heal after this. There's a large Titanite shard. And life ring. Which life ring does how much to help again? How do I check that? There we go. Oh, actually 50 health is a lot. 50 health is a decent amount. I could get the... yeah, actually I'm gonna get this if I have it. Yes, I do. Yeah, I shine in Dark Souls games, if you couldn't tell. Dark Souls 1, not so much, but Dark Souls 2, and a few, and I guess Salt and Sanctuary, actually, I'm pretty good at. Dark Souls 1, I've done Deathless in, and this game actually I've done Deathless only once. Cannot replicate it for the life of me. But yeah. Alright, let's head through the Pursuer Arena, which is going to be empty here. Oh. Soldier key. Ow. Oh. Hold on. I don't know why that is like that. It shouldn't be going on like that. Yeah, we'll just get to here. Skip that cutscene. See where it puts this, because it shouldn't be that framey. I don't know why it's that framey. Don't know why it is being that framey. Did something end up popping up? No. I can minimize that. That'll take off some of the strain. Okay. There we go. Grab this. I only use this bonfire once. Do I even use the bonfire? Not really. Target large titanite shard. And if you fought the pursuer once, you will have to fight him again immediately. Because this game decided to be fun like that. And he's down. That is a free few thousand souls and a twinkling titanite for anyone using a titanite, a twinkling weapon. Oh, I didn't run through immediately. Great. Oh, hello, goodbye. Dude is right on my tail. Oh yeah, he comes on in. Into the room. And I'm dead. Oh, as soon as I saw that, I was like, can I get out of the way in time? Sure enough, no, I cannot. Three hits isn't that bad still on that guy. Grab the souls, carry on, like nothing ever happened. Antiquated key, that is for if you want to skip Ruin Sentinels. I might consider doing that actually. Skipping Ruin Sentinels. but I practice with doing Ruin Sentinels, so... pardon me, anyone who actually likes the Lucatiel. Her quest line has never worked for me for whatever reason, so I'm just
So be it.
doing this now.
I won't die in this foul place.
There we go. Lucatiel's mask. Oh. There we go. Drink that. Do this. Head over here. Alright, still stone. Can't attack them until they actually get up and start moving, so I just gotta get to wait here. Are you ready yet? There we go. Okay, let's go to... Macduff. Macduff is his name. I think this is lightning grease, if I'm remembering. Yeah, gold pine. Lightning grease. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Forlorn could be here, but he chose not to be. Thank goodness. Doggo. Goodbye, doggo. Yeah. Yeah, Lucatiel's quest, the only reason why I don't really care to keep her alive is because her quest legitimately just has never worked for me. And as far as I'm aware, it doesn't give me anything I need anyway. Or would want anyway. Hello. Sir, I have a dull ember for you.
So, right?
Give dull ember. Now give me upgrade stone. I need 2. And then I can reinforce this up to +6. Just like that. Dear flame. Head back home. Head back home to Majula. Wow, I'm already going up against Ruin Sentinels, and I'm not even an hour in. I mean, that's not a new record. I usually get here in 40 minutes, not 46, but I had those few deaths, so...
Hate to see how it...
Okay. Do I have another? No, I don't. Level up. To 46 we go. Do I have? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah. Over to Macduff's shop. Yeah, it is. It is a really nice tune. The Majula music. Let me just turn this up a tiny bit more for you guys. Alrighty. Onward we go. What's the best part about this is that in the original version, which I played more often, there used to be dogs all along here that you'd have to run by, as well as these 2 guys. Now it's just the 2 dudes, so feels a little weird. Feels a little awkward. These soldiers were initially placed inside of this door, instead of on the outside. And just like that, down the steps. This guy usually isn't here. Well, in the original version he isn't here. Just barely past him. That's actually the good RNG there. The bad RNG sometimes has me falling off the ladder. Yeah, the original version Isildur was an Xbox 360 game. And the original version, the enemies were either not as many, or they were in different locations. Also, the same goes with the items. The items were in different locations too. Oh, that was a bad roll. Come on. I need you to cooperate. There we go. And that's that one done. Oh, they might fall off here. Nope. Okay. One, two, and that is Rune Sentinels. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody has such a hard time with that boss, but if you have a high enough damage weapon, it's just basically fighting the same one on the ledge 3 times. Yeah, it does. If you can actually get enough souls to have 2 rapiers that are at +6 as well, if you're curious, Isildur. So you could do the same with a dex build, a dex only build. You can also do the same with magic, but it's a little bit more work with magic, I believe. I could be wrong. When did I pick up the Chloranthy ring? A quality build in DS2 is... I'd say a quality build is the... It's not a difficult build, but it's not... Yeah. It's not a difficult build, the quality build, but it isn't easy either. I think it would be one of the ones you would choose to build if you are looking for a decent challenge without it being too difficult. Because you do have 2 stats you're scaling on, right? And a lot of the times for most weapons, that is enough to make it better than the weapons that scale at S in a single stat. I'm trying to think of a weapon I could recommend. And one is not coming to mind right now. I mean, the fire claymore is one that I could recommend, but it falls out pretty fast towards the mid and late game. There's also a boss that's just hyper immune to fire. Or not hyper immune, but very resistant to it. Probably the quality build I would say is just go for halberd. There is a halberd I would recommend. I'm actually going to go get that right now just because I feel like I have the time to spare to show you. I can't actually remember. Oh, right, I never picked this up. Idol's Chime. The Rotunda Lockstone is what I would need there, though. I am going to have to fight a boss, so I'm going to fight a boss with 66,000 souls potentially on the line. And in order to fight this boss, I have to fight past a dragon. So, wish me luck. If I have my build correct, I should be able to 5 hit the dragon, question mark? Give or take. This is only the second time I've ever had to run past this dragon. So, again, wish me luck. Run. Oh yeah, I got it. Huge. Oh no. Oh, it's been oh okay, it's been nerfed. I didn't know the dragon had been nerfed. Okay. Oh yeah, no. Yep. And that's what happens when you don't defeat the dragon in time. Yeah. No, yeah. Now I have to try and run back and grab them. Yeah, now I have to grab so many souls. Can I do this jump? I sure as heck can. Was that a good idea? No. I did it anyway, though. No, I got caught. I got caught. Oh no. That's bad. That's a reset if I don't die. And I died. There goes all the 66,000 souls. I am trying to think how I recover that. Oh, there's a boss I haven't done that I can go do. I know which boss I need to go do now in order to recover that many souls. It is over here still. I just teleported to the same bonfire I'm already at. I'm already at the same bonfire I just teleported to. Okay. Yeah. So I can head over here. But yeah, past that dragon, and there'll be a lever that ends up rising out of a small square area. And you have to pull that to lower the drawbridge into the tower cathedral sort of place. That's where you're trying to go in order to get the halberd I would recommend. Yeah. If you're talking, do you know who I'm talking about? Which one do you know that I'm talking about, Isildur? Because I just started talking about somebody else suddenly, in the middle of referring to from one to another. Oh, there's a sublime bone dust over here. Flexile Sentry. A boss that has two sides, or it's like two dudes fused into one pair of legs or something. Right? Is that who you're thinking of? Or are you thinking of Ornstein, old Dragon Slayer, Ornstein copy and pasted? Old Dragon Slayer? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have to fight past Old Dragon Slayer to get the halberd that I would recommend. And the only reason why I would recommend that halberd is because it has, I think it has the best base damage of the halberds that aren't made through boss souls. I could be wrong, but it's the one that I used, and it is by far the most comfortable to use, in my opinion, for halberds. And that is the weapon I would recommend for a quality build. I can actually show you the comparison of where Lucatiel usually is. If you haven't gone to the Lost Bastion yet, Lucatiel will be exactly where my character is standing. Pretty close to exactly, like right here-ish. And in this game, if you haven't gone to the Lost Bastion, Lucatiel will be in the two-floored area. Two-floored house over here. Lucatiel will, in this version, Lucatiel is right here. One of the things about Lucatiel's quest is she requires you to summon her a certain amount of times, and then there's something else tied to it. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, there's a few things that I never seem to get correct, even though I try to. Ring the bell, summon the ghost ship, get some life gems and a Homer bone, drop on down, beware the ninja. And now I'm just kind of waiting for the ghost ship to sail in. Faster please. Thank you. Alright, Flexile Sentry. Ow. So annoying. And Flexile Sentry is done. Okay. No class. Interestingly enough, if you do want to end up doing any pyromancy, Isildur, you have to get past Flexile Sentry because your pyromancer hand is right here. There's your pyromancy flame. And that's the only one in the game. Other than if you buy one from one of the characters. But then you'd have to also buy the spell, and, you know. So, there is that too. Where else should I be heading off to? Oh, right, actually. I could technically use a Homer Bone here because we're at the Lost Bastion. We're just on the other side of the Lost Bastion. I am going to use these because there is a bonfire coming up very soon. Step off the plate. Head over here. Grab a soul. And move on. Five up, right? Yes. Travel back to Majula. Poise damage is... it exists. Yeah, poise damage. Yeah, poise damage it exists. It's just not. It exists for enemies. Poise itself doesn't really exist for you, if that makes sense. If that makes any sense. Basically, you don't have much poise. Let me see if I can. Your poise will never get above 100 unless you are using armor that always makes you heavy. And if you're not above like 100 poise, you're going to... Yeah. Oh, did it? Yeah, sorry, Nightbots. Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, Shalcor. Believe it or not, you never actually need to encounter Shalcor. In my case, I have to save enough souls to buy the ring because I don't, or have enough souls to buy the ladder to skip one of the bosses. But yeah, you don't actually need to interact with Shalcor ever. This cat ring, useless. You can buy a ladder for 1400 souls less.
Nothing suited you, I presume.
You can buy a ladder that skips the boss for 1400 souls less. And it gets you down the pit as well. Like, dude.
Bearer of the curse. See, less.
More strength, please. Up to 52. Did I buy? I bought another. Yes, I did. I just need to upgrade it. Okay. I have 7 of those and 0 large Titanite shards. So I guess I'm getting this thing up to +3 and leaving it for a second.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Over to servants' quarters. And then carrying on to the Lost Sinner. Is the video being a pain? I forgot to actually check if that got fixed or not. It's a tiny bit stuttery, it looks like, but it's not too bad. Yeah, doesn't look to be too bad. Yeah, that's right on the edge. I should probably turn off the modding part of Nightbot. I only had it on because I'm usually not able to immediately reach over if a bot does show up. Oh, that's bad. Okay, well, got past them. Now for the most stress-inducing part, because if I screw this up, I have to face like 5 of those guys jumping at me. And that's one. Alright. I managed to get past. This guy is almost scripted at this point to use a fireball, by the way. Enter the mist. Sinners rise. I would only recognize this. I would only recommend getting this bonfire if you want it as a shortcut and you know you're gonna die to the boss a lot of times, because there's a few archers that are up here and they will attack you while you are at that bonfire. This room used to be more obnoxious. There used to be 4 crossbowmen here instead of only 2 in the older version of the game. Right, drink and head down. Royal Swordsman leggings. I do have this. I'm not going to chew on it. I forgot to burn the Sublime Bone Dust. I wish I could stop screwing up my speech. Okay. Okay, T-Doji. I'll keep that in mind. Alright. Now I have the key to just completely skip having to do the gate. But I'm gonna do the gate anyway. Unless I die here. Pull. No! Ouch. That hurt. Well, that's what I get for trying to do that. Should have just went through the door. Alright. Yeah, there's a guy there. There's these 2 here. Why is he so active? He's usually not that active. This guy usually does not chase you around the room. At least from my experience, he never did. Never does. Alright. Onward, though. Lost Sinner awaits. Or Last Sinner? Last. The Last Sinner. The only female? No, first of the 2 female bosses, depending on what route you take first. Depending on which path you complete first. First of the 3. Is there only 3? Yeah, there's 3. There's 3 female bosses in this game. 4 if you count Nishandra, but I mean, Nishandra's supposed to be an undead queen, and undead don't usually get referred to as male or female in the Souls series that I'm aware of. Unless specifically stated otherwise. Alright. Yeah, true. Yeah, so then that means, what, we have 5 female bosses? 4 or 5? Oh, wait, no, then you have the animals, because you have Ava, and then you have the Lud and Zalin, which I think Lud and Zalin are males. So I think, so Ava is 6. Yeah, there's a few. There's, what is it again? 42 to 48 bosses or something like that? Total in the game? including DLCs. Only reason I can do this so casually is because I've fought this boss so many times. But yeah. Yeah. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, how many are there? Female bosses. There's... Okay, so starting from the beginning, you have... Pursuer isn't a female character that anyone's aware of. They're more androgynous than anything. You have Lost Sinner or Last Sinner, who is female. Then you have Mytha, who is female. You have Nashandra, and then you have, which is 3, so that's 3. Then you have Ava, which is 4. Yeah, Scorpionus. Freya, yeah, Freya the spider. So that's 5, 6, or 6, 7, something like that. Oh, stuttering. Whoa, why? Why is it doing that? Why? Oh no. Demon of Song is... I think the skull is supposed to be inspired by a woman's, but I don't know if Demon of Song themselves is considered a female character. And because it's a frog, I'm not entirely certain about that. That one. Okay, this stuttering is really bad, dude. What is wrong with that? Hold on, I'm gonna see something for a second. See if I can fix that, because that's really bad stuttering. That should not be jumping like that. Can turn that off. That might help a little bit. Yeah. Let's see the reaction here. No, it's a little bit too delayed. It is just stuttering again. Okay. Well, let's do the level ups here. Oh, okay, it's a little bit better. It's framey, but it's not outright stuttering now, I think. Yeah. It's a little bit framey, but it's not outright stuttering. Oh yeah, Throne Watcher and Defender. One of them is a woman. So now we're up to 7. 7? Or, no. 8. We're up to 8 female bosses in the game. Anyway. Just something random to talk about, right? But that's just how my mind works. Where am I going next? Oh, right. I have to head this way. Actually, I could head down over there, but I want to get to Iron Keep first. Because beyond Iron Keep is unlocking large Titanite shards to be infinite. Or not infinite like large Titanite, but getting 10 of them. Oops. Oh, there we go. Alana too? Oh yeah, Alana. Jeez. I forget about so many of them being a female character. Or at least you don't end up thinking about it, right? It's just like, oh yeah, there's Alana and there's Chandra and then there's the Last Sinner, and then you don't really think about the monster female bosses. really, until it's like, oh, until you realize, oh, wait, there's those ones too. Ava and Nashandra, it's 8 total? Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't, okay, you know what? No, I need to go back and do that before I forget. 1, upgrade my flask. 2, turn in those souls. Because I keep forgetting.
Bear, see, less.
There is a way in Dark Souls 1 to repeatedly use the same soul item a few hundred times, or as long as you have stamina, and then with the Chloranthy ring in Dark Souls 1, you can make yourself have infinite stamina. Oh, okay, Isildur. Yeah, it's 7:08 for me. I'm gonna be going until midnight at least, though. At least until midnight. But yeah, it was fun to talk and hang out with you. If you end up waking up and I'm still streaming somehow, feel free to tune in again. Yeah. I only grab this bonfire as a safety net. I don't plan on going to grab the Executioner Chariot guy. The PvP dude drops a helmet and a chest piece, or a hat and a chest piece that are better versions of the ones the head and chest piece I currently have on. Or tunic, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, dog. Okay. There's a dog there. Bonk. No, 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 no. Okay, 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 I get it. Should be safe to do too. Okay, huge. I'm getting rid of these guys this time around. Normally I wouldn't. I would not bother. Oh, and I missed. Oh no. There we go. Should be a dude up ahead here. Yep. Where else do I plan on going from here? Two-shot you. Run away from you. Two-shot them, and then we're good. We're set up. Now we just need to wait. Because there's going to be a huge horde of skeletons I will have to slowly work away at. No, 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 no. Don't get cornered. Oh, darn it. Tried to do a jump there. Ow. Oh, that's another down. That's another down. Uh-oh. Okay. Oof. Okay. Well. Stupid skeletons. That's them gone. He's not the only one left. Now he is. Okay. Hey bud. Guess what? In the original version, as a fun little comparison, instead of only 2 wheels spawning, there used to be 3. Or was it 4? I think it was 4. Instead of just 2 skeletons, wheelie boys. There used to be 4 of them that would spawn. Still haven't used that bone dust. I should probably use that before I forget 100% about it. Yeah. Anyway. I should be fine to skip that bonfire. I have enough life gems to deal with the poison, and I chose healing wares. So I have some poison curing stuff too.
I suppose it's about time I moved shop.
Okay, so it's that corner and that corner have chunks. The rest is shards that I'm aware of. Like small shards, not big shards. No, I got poisoned, dang it. Got caught up in poison. Ow, no. Poison. Okay. That's what I get for trying to dodge the giant ball of darkness. And I'm all the way back here now. That's what I get for skipping a bonfire. This is such a long run. Also, so many souls on the line again. No, you do not. That is not a good thing for you to be doing, buddy. Ow, ow. Miss. Brother just trying to shove me off as he runs by. Yeah. Shoot as much as you want. Loud waterfalls time. Aye. Alright. Really? I have to lower this again? Ah, well. Ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. That's all you get. That's all you get for that song. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Grab the souls and move on. Time for the desert sorceresses, which my fire resistance should be fine for at this point. If I've done everything correctly. Damn. Skipping another bonfire because I am too confident in my capabilities. Alright, buddy. Come on. Not getting poisoned that time by the jars. Sometimes, most of the time, I forget to actually pause and wait, so I end up getting poisoned there when the dude breaks through the jars. Oh, that is not great damage. That's my heavy attack. And that is Covetous Demon. Less than 10 seconds, I want to say, but I'm probably wrong. Probably closer to less than 15. Let's use the soul. And back to Majula we go. Excuse me.
There is less.
Wow, 3,400 souls left. Going to get some life gems with that.
Thank you.
If this was a dex build, I'd also be buying throwing knives. Because throwing knives in this game scale off dex. I think it's a C scaling all the way until 99. But I could be wrong about that. Getting that flask shard, I'm sure somebody was thinking about.
There see less.
Alright, so now I have 4 charges on my flask, and it's +1, which means it heals about 2/3 of my health. My current health bar, which, I mean, to be fair, my health bar isn't going to be increasing all that much. Alright, time for missile. Let's see if I can do this. One, two, three. Titanite shard. Ninja. Great, I have to use a flask already. Drinking another flask or charge. Goodbye. Yeah, just not letting them recover is best strategy there. Get rid of the poison by burning the windmill, because that's great puzzle design. Whoop. Ah yes, the infamous windmill burning, which purified the water. Of course. How could anyone forget? Ow, ow, ow. Do this, do that. Step on the plate, which didn't trigger it somehow. It must have gone just past its hitbox. Should be 2 guys here. Alrighty, carrying on. Ninja. Ninja. Goodbye, ninja. Bonfire. Nice. That's a huge slip to do, because that usually isn't the case. Typically their hitboxes are tight enough or wide enough that you can't do that. Oh, that was bad. And that was a bad heal. Okay. Attempt 1, 3 seconds. Literally. Not even kidding. Maybe 5. Okay. Why do I usually remember being at +7 or +8? Oh, because I have the chunks, I just have it. I didn't actually... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you kidding me? Alright, boys. Come on. Come on. I know you want to attack. Dang it. That's a bad heal. That could have been more damage, or potentially even defeat. Again. Heal. And just like that, Mytha is completed. Onwards to Iron Keep. Iron Keep. Did I pick up a shield at any point? Where? How? How did I never pick up a shield? Okay, I guess I'm using money to get a shield in Majula. Using souls to get a shield in Majula here. How much is left over after I deposit? Oh, plenty. I should definitely be able to buy a shield here. Do you carry a shield? Does she carry a shield? She does not. No, she doesn't. Not unless I took out Pate, and I didn't. Did not take out Pate. He does not have a shield either. Okay. Where did I miss picking up a shield then? I am legitimately confused where I could have missed picking up a shield. Wouldn't have been there. Well, I know there's a shield over here. I may as well go grab this one. Since I need a shield for one of the enemies I'm going to be fighting soon. An invader, to be precise. Shield obtained. Crimson Parma. How big is it? It's good enough. It's a mid shield. It's a midway shield. Which is fine. Yeah. Bum bum ba-da bum bum ba-da bum ba-da bum ba-bum bum bum bum. Right. I need to upgrade my club as well. Before I forget, that I need large titanite shards to do the rest. Which means the rest is going into life gems.
Thank you.
Okay, it was just getting hot in my room, so I had to open the door and do something about, yeah. There we go. Now this upcoming enemy invader will determine whether I'm going to be two-handing my weapon or one-handing it. It is Sharon. We're using the shield. Sharon hates shields. Are you kidding me? Also, the shield apparently doesn't block enough or count as blocking enough for her to bounce off with her regular sword, which is annoying. Get parried. Ma'am. Oh. Stupid fancy sword. Get parried. Get parried. Goodbye, Sharon. Alright, that was Sharon. Whoop. Now I can take the Parma off. And two-hand this again. Oh no. There we go. Oh, bad luck. Hello. Alrighty. 1,000 souls to kill. defeat. Are we good? Are we good? I just saw that it was stuttering. I don't know how long it's been stuttering. Yeah, just kind of living with it for the sake of my systems. Even though I shouldn't be. There is an archer on that bridge. Surprised they didn't try to take aim. Archer over there. Ow. Okie dokie. Soul of a proud knight. Get hit by the arrow. No? Okay. Don't get hit by the arrow, sure. Sure, that's a change of plans I wasn't expecting. Usually I get... No! That's just embarrassing. That is just embarrassing. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Well, now I have to fight Dennis? Armor Dennis? Why? Okay. Starting to think my thing hates me. Why is it like this? Let's see here. Also, realizing the effects are a lot higher, so I'm gonna have to turn them down. Didn't realize my voice was so drowned out by the effects, potentially. Yeah, just gonna kind of sit here for a second and see if it improves. It did not improve, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do here. Let me try stop capturing and then recapture. Maybe that'll help a little bit. No. Minimize that, see if that's okay. Okay, it's a little bit, yeah, it's still choppy. That sucks, man. I hate that it has periods like this. It goes for like 30 minutes without needing to worry about it. And then suddenly it has a problem. Hello. Hello, Dennis. Goodbye, Dennis. Really? Dennis is usually the easy one. Hold on, I have another idea. Let me just going to see about reloading the page I'm capturing, because yeah, it's probably not much of a surprise as to how I'm doing this. because I'm playing it off my Xbox. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see if that helped. Seems to have helped. Yeah, it definitely helped. Okay. I just had to refresh the tab I was capturing. I had to re-enter my Discord that I was capturing. Alright, Dennis. Dennis is going to show up again. Likely. There he is. Ah, no. Really? It does that much damage to me? Bruh. Okay, trading is not what I want here. And I'm dead. Okay, Dennis. Sharon was supposed to be the problem, not you. Brother. Ay, ay, ay. Armor Dennis is being annoying. Oh. Sorry. My brain. I fixed the thing. I didn't actually properly recapture it. Hold on. There we go. We're back. Forgot to unhide it. Let's use this. Let's use that. And Dennis is back. Armorer Dennis. No. Oh no. Nope. Really? But he chose that way. That was a Crystal Soul Spear. Was that a Crystal Soul Spear? Yes, it was. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting hung up on this guy so easily. On this enemy so easily. This is the exact thing I was hoping would not happen, by the way. He's getting caught up here because of the invaders. Right, enter the doorway, wait. Actually, I may as well just sit right here. Doing 100 and some damage to him on a jump is pretty crazy. Okay. bad Dennis. No, 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 no. And away he goes. Alright, that's that problem solved. Finally. And I got an effigy for my troubles. Not bad. That's 2. And 3. Number 4 should be coming in behind me or over here. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. And that's 4. Okay. Ba-ba. Ba-ba. I never got to pulling the lever, and I wanted to get the chest so bad. Ow. Okay. Okay. And away they go. Ow. Life ring +1 and twinkling. Okay. Okay. Twinkling +1 or life ring +1 is on. Hey. Are you kidding me? Now that's just ridiculous. Oh, that's just ridiculous. I don't know why it's acting like this, by the way. Might be just my stuff is fatigued from running all day, to be fair. Like I said though, if I can't finish doing this today, I'll finish doing it another day. In another stream. Oh my gosh, okay. Hold on. I might have to call it here just because I don't want you guys watching a slideshow, Dark Souls 2's the slideshow. I might have to call it here just because of that. I have no idea why this is being like this. With that in mind then, pause the timer there. And I would like to thank everyone who ended up tuning in. I would like to thank DOG once more for the raid if you're still in here, just kind of chilling or whatever. And everyone who followed, I would like to thank them for that as well. Likely tomorrow, I will see what I can do about getting a fan or some kind of cooling or air circulation in my room. Because my room is basically just a box with no windows, because I live in a basement, so yeah, there's that. And opening the door isn't exactly the best idea, because then there's a cat that might end up getting under the bed, and then having to try and fish them out is always a pain. But yeah, with that all in mind, sorry I couldn't finish off the timer. I'll probably finish it tomorrow. Because people wanted to see Dark Souls 2, I will finish doing Dark Souls 2, and if everything behaves long enough, then I will likely do a Revengeance Metal Gear Rising playthrough after that. Or I'll figure out something else. I don't know. But again, with that being said, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for following. Thanks for, if there was anyone over on YouTube, which don't know if there was. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Looks like YouTube was having the same problem. Alright. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, anyone who wants to end up tuning in. I'll be finishing the timer and so on and so forth, I guess. Yeah. Take care. Bye.